Welcome back, builders, managers, and everyone who loves a good spreadsheet disaster. I've scoured the depths of Steam, early access, and the darkest corners of developer discords to bring you the top 21 upcoming colony survival strategy games of 2026. These aren't just good. These are the ones that will ruin your sleep schedule and make you forget to eat. We have a lot of ground to cover, so buckle up. Number 1, we're starting with something that literally erupts onto the scene, Rupture. If you ever looked at Factorio and thought, this is cool, but I wish I could shoot things in the face while optimizing my conveyor belts, this is your game. It's an open-world factory builder, but the twist is the constant pressure. You aren't just building for efficiency, you are building to survive. The planet is unstable, the weather is trying to kill you, and the local wildlife, they hate your industrial revolution. It's got that perfect mix of exploration, combat, and automation. You're mining resources, expanding your base, and dealing with catastrophic ruptures in the planet's crust. It just hit early access in January and is already shaping up to be an absolute banger for co-op groups who need a little chaos with their logistics. But if you prefer your chaos a bit more pixelated and nostalgic, you need to see number 2. Number 2 is Craftlings. Now don't let the cute retro aesthetic fool you. This game is a wolf in sheep's clothing. It sells itself as a strategy and resource management game, but it's really a pathfinding optimizer. You don't control the units directly, you control the priorities. It feels like a love letter to the settlers or lemmings with modern automation mechanics. You're gathering, delivering, and building chains that can get surprisingly knotty. It's satisfying in that brain-scratching way. You watch your little dudes run around, and when the system works perfectly, it's pure dopamine. It's low-key addictive and perfect for a second monitor game or a chill Sunday. But don't get too comfortable because we're about to trade these cute pixels for some serious medieval politics.
After hundreds of years of wandering and foraging, people started to settle and they built the foundations of today's civilizations. Some of them sought protections where the land touches the clouds, while others established themselves in the canyons they named Hamkar, enduring heat and dust.
Number 3 is Earth of Oryn. This one's been on wishlist for a while, and for good reason. It is gorgeous. This is a kingdom builder that focuses heavily on the environment and physics. You aren't just plopping down pre-made castles, you are designing intricate fortifications, managing water wheels, and dealing with the economy of a rising empire. The water tech alone is S tier. You can manipulate rivers, build bridges, and use the terrain to defend against sieges. It's got a very Stronghold meets Banished vibe, but with next-gen visuals. The pacing is deliberate, the management is deep, and the aesthetic is just main character energy for anyone who loves medieval history. Number 4 is Whisper of the Swallows. This just dropped into early access, and the survival community is already losing its mind over the difficulty. This is a procedural survival game where the weather is the villain. You aren't just fighting hunger, you are fighting blizzards that'll freeze you in seconds if you aren't prepared. It's got a piece-by-piece building system that feels very Valheim, but the tone is much darker, almost horror-like. You have to physically read the sky to predict storms. There's no HUD hand-holding here. It's brutal, it's immersive, and perfect for those of you who think the long dark is too easy. But maybe you're tired of freezing to death and want to touch some grass, or alien grass.
Earth, where it all began. It is often that we find out much too late about a problem that occurred at any stage of our journey. But we will always adapt.
Number 5 is Astrobotanica. This is for the cozy gamers who still want a survival challenge, but with a unique twist. You are an alien botanist. You crash land on prehistoric Earth, but here's the kicker. Oxygen is toxic to you. You have to cultivate plants to create a breathable atmosphere and meaningful potions. You're taming wild animals, befriending Neanderthals, yes, really, and trying to green thumb your way to survival. It flips the script on the usual kill-everything survival loop. Instead, you're researching, growing, and adapting. It's a science-driven survival game that feels incredibly fresh in a genre crowded with zombies and guns. Speaking of high altitudes and thin air, let's climb higher. Number 6 is Laysara Summit Kingdom. This game has been in early access, but is hitting its massive 1.0 release right about now. This is a city builder dedicated entirely to mountains. You have to deal with avalanches, weather zones, and the logistical nightmare of transporting goods up a sheer cliff face. You build massive yak transport networks, optimize vertical production chains, and pray the snow doesn't bury your civilization. The 1.0 update adds the full campaign, and honestly, the sense of scale here is unmatched. Seeing your city cling to the side of a peak while a storm rages around it is breathtaking. Number 7 is DarkSwitch. We're staying vertical, but we're moving from mountains to a giant tree in a world consumed by fog. This is a vertical survival city builder where light is your only defense. You build your city on the boughs of this massive tree, but you have to manage solium energy to keep the lights on. If the lights go out, the fog rolls in and the monsters come out to play. It's got a very Frostpunk level of tension with a totally different aesthetic. You're balancing resources, morale, and the constant creeping dread of the dark. It's moody, atmospheric, and absolutely terrifying if you mess up your power grid. Number 8 is Roma. If you loved kingdoms and castles, pay attention, because this is the spiritual successor from the same devs. They've taken everything they learned and applied it to a Roman setting with complex water physics. You aren't just placing aqueducts for looks, you need to manage water pressure, flow, and reservoirs. You're dealing with the Senate, appeasing the gods, and keeping the plebs happy. It's charming, colorful, but deeply strategic. The way rain and rivers interact with your city layout is genuinely innovative. It's Rome, but with a physics engine that wants to drown your vineyards.
This is how our city died. This is our story.
Number 9 is All Will Fall. The title isn't a metaphor, it is a promise. This is a survival city builder where gravity is your worst enemy. You are building a vertical settlement on water, but the physics system means every structure adds weight and stress. If you build too high without support, crash. The whole district topples over like a bad game of Jenga. You have to scavenge resources and expand, but every expansion is a risk. It adds a visceral layer of tension to city planning that you just don't get in grid-based games. You will hold your breath every time you place a new tower. Number 10 is Pax Autocratica. This one mixes genres in a way I didn't see coming. It's a roguelite colony sim where you play as the leader, but you can also jump down and fight in FPS battles. You're drafting laws, managing a solar system, and then personally leading your squad to crush a rebellion. It's like Stellaris had a baby with Battlefront. The roguelite element means you will fail, lose colonies, and have to start over with new perks and strategies. It's fast, aggressive, and makes you feel like a true galactic tyrant. Number 11 is Steel Artery Train City Builder. You've played Snowpiercer-like games before, but this one focuses heavily on the ecosystem within the train. You are managing a city on rails, traversing a steampunk fantasy world. Every wagon is a piece of infrastructure. You have to balance multiracial colonies, elves, orcs, humans, all living in this cramped, moving metal tube. The artery part comes from the logistics. Moving resources between cars while the train is moving is a puzzle in itself. It's got a great pixel art style, and the constant forward momentum keeps the pressure high. Number 12 is Beyond These Stars. This is the sequel to Before We Leave, and they have dialed the cool factor up to 11. You are building a civilization on the back of Kiwa, a space whale. But Kiwa isn't just terrain. Kiwa is a character. You have to build a relationship with the whale. If you mine too hard, you hurt it. If you travel to dangerous sectors, you scare it. You can eventually expand to other planets, but your mobile base is this living, breathing creature. It's wholesome, beautiful, and adds a layer of empathy to the 4X genre that is rarely seen. Number 13 is Railborn. This one is a bit of a curveball. It's a co-op survival craft game, but with a heavy emphasis on rails and logistics. Scheduled for late 2026, this game lets you and your friends build a base that is entirely dependent on the rail network you designed. It's not just about getting from A to B, it's about automating your survival. You're fighting enemies, exploring diverse biomes, and trying not to derail your entire economy. It looks like the perfect game to ruin friendships over a misplaced junction. Number 15 is Drownlight. This game is dripping with atmosphere, literally. The world has drowned. You control the last city, clustered around a massive lighthouse. You have to send out scavengers, manage the fuel for the light, and make brutal moral choices. Who eats? Who starves? Who gets left in the dark? It's got a radial building system that looks super unique, forcing you to build outward from the center. The tension of keeping that light on while the ocean tries to swallow you is palpable. It's dark, it's moody, and it looks incredible.
So, you want to be a trailblazer? I know your kind. It's more than a title, you know. It's a calling. To start...
Number 16 is Trailblazers, Into the March. Imagine a colony sim, but your colony is a giant tank base, and you're playing a roguelite. You travel through the March, a dangerous, ever-changing wilderness. You manage your crew's relationships, yes, they have drama, upgrade your ship, and fight in tactical battles. It feels like FTL meets Mortal Engines. The focus on crew psychology is the hook here. Your gunner isn't just a stat block. If he's depressed, he's gonna miss his shots. It adds a human element to the mechanical carnage. Number 17 is Resilient. We've seen zombie survival, but have we seen 17th century zombie survival? This is a colony builder set in the era of muskets and tri-corner hats. You're building a settlement, establishing production chains, and defining the laws and ideology of your people. And then at night, the undead swarm your walls. The juxtaposition of early industrial tech with a zombie apocalypse is fresh. Reloading a musket takes time, which makes the combat feel incredibly tense. Number 18 is Palworld Palfarm. Yes, it's happening. This was announced as a spin-off or major mode for the juggernaut that is Palworld. It takes the chaotic creature collection and focuses it entirely on farming and agriculture. You use your pals' unique abilities to tend gardens, sow seeds, and defend your crops from, you guessed it, other pals. If you loved the base building in Palworld but hated getting raided by guys with assault rifles every 10 minutes, this seems to be the chill pill you ordered. It's Stardew Valley with Pokemon that have guns. Well, maybe fewer guns this time, but let's go from farming to hell management.
Welcome to Sintopia, where hell isn't just a fiery pit, it's a 1980s-style bureaucracy, complete with red tape, endless paperwork, and soul-crushing deadlines.
Number 19 is Sintopia. Have you ever wanted to be the middle manager of hell? Now is your chance. You are tasked with re-educating sinners to generate profit for Hell Inc. It's a god sim where you build the infrastructure of the underworld. You have to balance the punishment of souls with the efficiency of your demon workforce. It's got a dark sense of humor, similar to Dungeon Keeper. You aren't just torturing people, you're managing a bureaucracy. And honestly, isn't that the real torture? But let's go deeper underground. Number 20 is Substructure. This is for the hardcore automation fans. You are on a rogue planet and you have to dig down. The game plays like Factorio, but it introduces verticality between underground layers. You have to transport resources from the surface down to the core and vice versa. The deeper you go, the weirder the resources and the threats get. It challenges your spatial reasoning in a way 2D factory games can't. It's complex, industrial, and deeply satisfying.
Once we had a home. Now only tunnels remain. The great machine, our drilling train, is our last hope for survival.
Number 21 is Underground Nomads. You play as a dwarf leader guiding a clan on a massive drilling machine. It's a mobile base sim where you are constantly on the move toward the planet's core. You have to stop to gather resources, upgrade your drill, and fight off underground monstrosities. It combines that mobile base mechanic with that classic dwarven fantasy of digging too deep. The visuals of the drill chewing through rock are just visceral. It's the perfect way to cap off a year of incredible strategy games.